The Philippines is often pictured as a tropical paradise with its stunning beaches, vibrant culture, and welcoming people. But before you pack your bags, it's crucial to look beyond the surface. Living here is not for everyone, and making the wrong move could leave you unprepared, financially strained, or feeling out of place. This video is not meant to discourage you from moving, but to make you aware of the realities and challenges you may face before making such a life-changing decision. Stay with us as we uncover the 10 key signs that relocating to the Philippines may not be the right fit for you, and how you can overcome these challenges if you decide to move.
If you believe that moving to the Philippines automatically means living a luxurious life for pennies, think again. While it's true that the overall cost of living is lower compared to many Western countries, the reality is more nuanced, and unexpected expenses can quickly add up. For instance, everyday essentials like local food and utilities may be affordable, but items such as imported groceries, electronics, and specialty products often come with premium price tags. If you have children, international school tuition can be a significant expense, especially in urban areas where these schools are concentrated. Similarly, while basic healthcare might be affordable, private healthcare and specialized treatments in top-tier hospitals can be expensive. Additionally, it's crucial to consider the volatility of foreign currency exchange rates. If you're relying on income from abroad or foreign savings, fluctuating rates can directly impact your purchasing power and overall financial stability. Planning for these variations is essential to avoid any unpleasant surprises. If you're thinking about purchasing property, be aware that foreign ownership of land is prohibited under Philippine law. While you can own condominium units, acquiring a house and lot will require creative solutions such as long-term leases or forming partnerships with local citizens. These options may add complexity to your plans and should be approached with caution and legal advice. To navigate these challenges, start by creating a detailed budget that factors in both regular monthly expenses and potential unforeseen costs, such as medical emergencies or property maintenance. Diversifying your income streams, such as exploring remote work opportunities or setting up a side business, can provide additional financial security. Lastly, establish a robust emergency fund to cushion against unexpected financial hurdles and ensure a smooth transition to your new life in the Philippines.
The healthcare system in the Philippines varies significantly. Private hospitals in major cities offer high-quality care, but rural areas often lack adequate medical facilities. If you have pre-existing conditions or rely on frequent medical checkups, this could pose a challenge. International insurance is a must, but even that might not cover every situation. Language barriers in smaller clinics and varying standards of care across regions may also add complexity to accessing treatment. To address this, research hospitals near your intended location and confirm they meet your standards. Build a relationship with a trusted local doctor and ensure you have adequate health insurance that includes evacuation coverage.
Daily conveniences you may take for granted might not be readily available in the Philippines, especially if you're considering living outside major urban areas. Power outages, also known locally as brownouts, can be frequent and unplanned, lasting anywhere from a few minutes to several hours. This can disrupt work, household activities, and even basic necessities like keeping food refrigerated. Water supply can also be inconsistent in certain regions, with some areas relying on scheduled water deliveries or personal water tanks. These challenges can be especially frustrating if you're unprepared for them. Internet connectivity, while improving in major cities, remains slower and less reliable compared to many Western countries. In rural areas, access to high-speed internet can be limited, with mobile data often being the only option, which might not support heavy internet usage like video streaming or remote work. Additionally, transportation infrastructure in remote regions is often underdeveloped, with limited public transit options, poorly maintained roads, and longer travel times to reach essential services like hospitals, markets, or schools. To manage these challenges, it's crucial to plan ahead. When selecting a location, research areas with more reliable infrastructure. Cities like Manila, Cebu, and Davao generally offer better utilities, although even these urban centers are not immune to occasional disruptions. Investing in a backup generator can help mitigate the impact of power outages, and installing a water storage system will ensure you have a consistent supply during shortages. For internet needs, explore satellite internet or premium fiber optic services where available, especially if a stable connection is essential for your lifestyle or work. For those living in rural areas, owning a vehicle can make accessing essential services more convenient. Consider building strong local connections to learn about community resources and coping strategies for infrastructure limitations. By preparing for these realities and adopting proactive measures, you can adapt to the challenges and maintain a good quality of life in the Philippines.
The Philippines is no stranger to natural disasters. Typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions are regular occurrences. Beyond personal safety, these events can disrupt daily life, cause damage to property, and require you to have contingency plans for emergencies. In addition to having an emergency kit, it's essential to choose a home in a location with lower risk, such as avoiding flood-prone areas. Stay informed about weather updates, and build connections with locals who can advise you on disaster preparedness specific to your region.
Filipino culture is deeply rooted in family values, respect, and community. While this can be enriching, understanding unspoken cultural norms like pakikisama, maintaining harmony, and hiya, a sense of shame, is essential. Missteps can unintentionally offend, especially in professional or social settings. For example, direct criticism is often avoided, and you may need to adapt your communication style to be more indirect and tactful. To overcome cultural barriers, invest time in learning about Filipino traditions and language basics. Show genuine respect and humility when engaging with locals to build strong relationships.
Job opportunities for foreigners are limited, and salaries are generally lower than in Western countries. If you're planning to start a business, be prepared to navigate local bureaucracy and regulations, which can be complex and time-consuming. Additionally, networking is critical in the Philippines, where relationships often play a bigger role than formal processes in business success. To overcome these challenges, explore remote work or freelance opportunities that offer global income potential. Join expat communities to gain insights and build professional connections locally.
The Philippines offers a rich culinary tradition, but it might not align with every palate. Additionally, local lifestyle differences, like the slow pace of life in many areas, can take some getting used to. If you have dietary restrictions or miss Western comforts, you may find limited options in smaller towns. To adapt, explore local markets for fresh produce and learn how to prepare Filipino dishes at home. Engage with the community to discover hidden gems catering to international tastes.
In rural and less developed areas, specialized services like niche hobbies, advanced education, or professional training may be harder to find. This can be a drawback for families with specific needs or expats seeking continual personal development. Consider settling in cities like Manila or Cebu, where there's greater access to international schools, libraries, and cultural centers. Alternatively, leverage online resources and communities to meet specialized needs remotely.
While the Filipino people are warm and welcoming, forming deep friendships as a foreigner can still take time. Language barriers and cultural differences can create feelings of isolation, especially if you live in remote areas. Remember, building a social network takes effort and patience, but the connections you make can greatly enrich your experience in the Philippines. Personal anecdotes from expats often highlight the initial struggle to connect, but emphasize the rewarding relationships formed through persistence. For instance, one expat shared how joining a local dance group not only improved their social life, but also deepened their cultural understanding. To combat social isolation, join expat groups, attend community events, and actively engage with locals. Learning the language and embracing cultural practices will help you feel more integrated over time.
Lastly, living in the Philippines requires careful long-term planning. Visa requirements can change, inflation may affect your purchasing power, and your retirement savings might need to stretch further than anticipated. Without a clear plan, you could find yourself facing unexpected difficulties. For retirees, the Special Resident Retirees Visa, SRRV, is an option, but you'll need to meet financial deposit requirements and comply with ongoing conditions. Regularly, review your financial plan and stay updated on immigration policies to ensure your stay remains viable.
And there you have it. Moving to the Philippines can be an incredibly rewarding journey, but it's a decision that requires careful consideration. By familiarizing yourself with these 10 essential factors and preparing for any challenges, you can make an informed choice that suits your personal and professional aspirations. Are you ready to take on the opportunities and unique experiences of life in the Philippines? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Be sure to click the video on your screen for more incredible content. For additional travel tips and cultural insights, explore our channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more engaging and informative content. See you in the next video.